What makes brewpub beer prices higher than bars? Imagine walking into a cozy spot where the beer is brewed right there in front of you. It's not just about drinking, it's about tasting something crafted with care and passion. Now, you might wonder why the beers at these places cost more than what you'd find in a regular bar. Well, let's break it down. Brewpubs make their beer on site, which means they brew smaller batches compared to bars that buy beer in bulk from distributors. Smaller batches mean higher costs for ingredients and equipment. They use fresh, often specialty ingredients that are more expensive than mass-produced beers. The brewing process itself takes more time and effort, especially when making craft or unique styles. This artisanal approach adds to the cost per glass. Running a brewpub is also different from a typical bar. Brewpubs are both a restaurant and a brewery, so they have higher overhead costs. They need space for brewing equipment, fermentation tanks, and a kitchen. Staff must be skilled in brewing and food service, which adds to wages. These expenses are reflected in the price of each beer. Bars usually buy their beer in large quantities at wholesale prices. They benefit from economies of scale, which means they can sell beers at lower prices. They often serve popular, mainstream brands that are cheaper to produce and buy. Their markup is generally around 200 to 300%, but because they buy in bulk, the overall cost stays lower. Brewpubs focus on offering a fresh, local experience. Customers pay for the chance to enjoy beer that is brewed nearby and served fresh from the tap. They also often pair their beers with food that complements the flavors, which adds value. This experience justifies a higher price point. In the craft beer movement, quality and uniqueness are highly valued. Brewpubs produce small batches of innovative styles that aren't available in regular bars. The higher prices help support small-scale brewing, allowing brewers to experiment with new flavors and techniques. So, when you pay a little more at a brewpub, you're supporting a local business that prioritizes quality, creativity, and sustainability. To sum it up, brewpub beer prices are higher because they brew in smaller quantities, use more expensive ingredients, have higher operational costs, and offer a special experience. All these factors come together to create a product that's fresh, unique, and worth the extra few dollars.